Good afternoon, all you folks who don't live in Johannesburg, Michigan, the garden basket of the north. Yes, today we are at Johannesburg, our home of the Martin Gardens, overlooking the grotto where our birds enjoy a lovely bath here in the shaded garden. Our alyssum is growing in nicely, our rose is getting ready to bloom again. Got the mystic fairies out there, pansies there with a lilac. And here at the front of the house we have a lovely spirea doing very well. We have some coreopsis that we're going to be transplanting. We'll show you where that spot is, so keep that in mind. And our baskets this year, I supposedly got the right ones, but they're not waving as much as I wanted them to. Here are all the lovely little heads that are going to be blooming from my maroon daylilies. So I'm excited about that. We got our sedum and our salvia. Don't like the salvia. Won't be doing that again. Out here, Mom brought me some echinacea coneflower, and they are just lovely. Up here at the front, I think they're very happy. Right here by the rock, offering a different shade of the same pink of that rock. So I think that really enhances this flower bed. That's looking good. One of the things that we never do here in Johannesburg is be satisfied with status quo. So what we are doing here in the back garden, there goes the mouse if you can see him. First of all, we have to make a note that the corn is, yes, the corn is hat high by July 16th. Today is July 16th, and in just a few 12 days the corn has gone from butt high to hat high. So we are very excited about that. And as you can see, we got some lovely little tassels coming out. So we will be getting ready to make sure our tassels make ears. We're hoping we'll have more than one ear per thing. So right over here on the end of the house is the antenna, the old antenna that's no good anymore. Nevertheless, we are going to have the coreopsis here on the edge. We've got some rocks ready to start the next part of the bed. So here is where the coreopsis will live. There's the Kimba tree. Hello, Kimba. And there is the rose bed. Those will be roses in there next year. Now you may wonder, looking at our lovely garden here, why is there a dirt patch here? Well, it's because, as I said before, we don't stand on ceremony and we never like status quo. We always are thinking of ways to make things better. And apparently somebody is, oh, happy. That's that wedding that's at the township hall tonight. Must be they got married. Happy married! Anyway, so we've got our tomatoes here. We got our potatoes here. Onions. Peppers. Garlic. Radish. Brussels. Broccoli. Yes, I've already had one harvest of broccoli. We'll be having another. Those are Roma maters. And that is the tomater. Or I should call him now the digmater. What he's doing is he's getting our garden. We've added this patch here from here to the corn. And most likely next year this patch that Joe's just finishing up will become our tomato garden. The Romas have done a nice job there. This part is shaded for better part of the day, and they've done much better over here than they did at the garden last year. So the Romas will probably end up being right where Joe's standing, and then the rest of the tomatoes will come right in this part of the garden because it gets sun most of the day. The thinking is that potatoes will be down on this end, and we haven't decided where to do the corn. So what we've got is a lovely walk that starts at this end, comes all the way up here, and sends you all the way back there. So we got a nice little L garden going on. And we're very excited about our new addition. We thought about making it a U. You know, the first part of U of M. We'd find a place to put an M somewhere. But we've decided we're just going to stick with the L for now. So that's the newest addition here at the Martin Gardens in Johannesburg, Michigan. Oh, we can't forget the beans. Let's go check the beans out. There's Mama's lily that she gave me. Those little lilies right there. Right there. Those little lilies will most likely go over here by the arbor, right there, underneath the, with the balloon flower. And then here Mom gave me a pepper, and that's a cilantro Mama gave me. And here is a mater. This was a volunteer tomato. Let's go look at the yellow wax beans. We had a couple of volunteers. Oh, we got to stop the daylilies. Had 45 of those today. Aren't they gorgeous? So pretty, so summerful. Anyway, we had a couple of volunteers, and we're guessing that that one volunteer was a golden girl. And I'm happy because they didn't sell golden girls this year. Carrots are starting to come up. The carrots are here in the center aisle. But we had a couple of volunteers, so we won't actually know what it is. Here's one right here. I'll be transplanting him soon. We won't know what the volunteers are because when Joe composted this whole area and tilled it, who knows what seed went where. So that will be exciting. We'll have something coming up later. More daylilies next to our compost tea. And here are the rest of the beans. We have had one harvest of the green beans, bush crop green beans. They are doing so well over here. I think they're happy in the sun. And we've had one harvest. We are hoping to have another one here shortly. The first harvest was about one serving for Joe and I. About 2 handfuls, but it was perfect for about a half a gallon freezer bag worth. So hopefully we'll have more harvest later. And that is now the update from the Martin Gardens here in Johannesburg, Michigan. If you're jealous, like us. If you're not jealous, well, come visit us. Have a great day. Bye now.